Hi Gemini. How you guys getting on? So I thought I would do your reading. So because I get so much support from you guys as well, okay, so I'm going to try and probably do a few things. Okay, I might just do your reading and then I'll do a few other different things at another time. I'm not really sure. We'll see how it goes. But during the pre-shuffle you had the Hangman kind of fly out, okay? So you could have well been listening to me, or something to do with Pisces, or coming unstuck, or still feeling stuck. Right, we don't know yet, Gemini, but we'll see. Okay, so this is going to be for your sun, moon, or rising, or theirs, vice versa. And let's see how Gemini for December. Please, Spirit, Gemini for December. So I've been using the vice versa deck as well. And the moment after tarot is what I'm kind of experimenting with, but we'll see. So you've got the Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy, or feeling really emotional. Hopefully it's not karmic illusion, Gemini. Okay, but that could be good. So we've got the Queen of Cups, which is, you could be treading water in a new direction, thinking of new opportunities in life. You know, we start to manifest from our feelings and our true feelings. You know what I was saying about true worth and true value, and meeting people at face value. So you've got Capricorn, you've got the Devil. It doesn't mean bad anything. Yeah, it just could mean it could mean a strong connection to a water sign, because the Devil, you know what I always tell people about the Devil meaning restriction, but it can also mean good things. It depends. It can also mean a strong connection to a water sign, but we'll see. Marriage, a Hierophant, Taurus. Okay, so somewhere Taurus in their chart somewhere, or Capricorn in yours or their chart somewhere, or water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It normally relates to Pisces, but it can be either. We've got the Seven of Wands, feeling defensive about something, right? But because of someone maybe being in a marriage and committed within that, and that's, let's not have this darkness out again, Gemini. You know, we're pulling you guys out of that, right? The Capricorn could be in a marriage with a Libra. That should have gone there. Or, let's see, communicating with a Libra. A Libra and a Capricorn could well be communicating, and what's dividing that situation could be a marriage and a commitment with a Taurus somewhere in their chart, or just basically karma. Karma, karma. So that's going to be your song too, Gemini. I'll put it in another one, and it was in the video that I just did about blame game. Karma. Put that in there for you guys. I think you'll like that one. So the Eight of Wands can talk about stuff hidden. What's being hidden is a karmic connection between someone else, which is someone else is married. A Capricorn could be in a commitment with, it could have Cancer in their chart somewhere, or that can just mean hidden, that a Capricorn is literally in some kind of fucking commitment with, or trying to make a decision. Libra could be trying to make a decision, feeling defensive because of no communication. You see the Eight of Wands, I'm picking it up. If you look at it, guys, it looks to me like this bit is dark here, right? This bit is dark cloud here, and it looks like sometimes when I look at it, that the wands are actually hitting a defense wall, defense system, which can mean the Three of Pentacles, which can mean no communication. No communication. That's definitely what I'm picking up. Let's see. Taking a new direction. So it looks to, because it looks to me, Gemini, I don't know who you're inquiring about, but there's a lot of things hidden about secret marriages. Now, if we look on the bright side of this, okay, it could mean that you're interested in a water sign and there's a strong connection because karmic justice is now in your favour, and someone that is marriage material, like, it doesn't mean marriage, but it can just mean commitment, and that you're not feeling so defensive anymore of what I was saying about you can never see fear. There's no one actually making you feel defensive. It's only yourself that feels defensive through karma. Okay, and you are communicating with a water sign that's bringing in balance and justice. Okay, someone could have Cancer in their chart somewhere, and you are now literally finding a new direction, and that you're communicating. Okay, everybody could have water, 3 different kinds of water in their chart maybe. Okay, but we'll see, Gemini, when we start to go further into the deck. Okay, so yeah, the Pisces again, Pisces has come up, that's the overall energy. Okay, so it could just mean that you're listening to me, Gemini, or that you are interested in a Pisces. Okay, because that can also mean Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. Okay, so the storyline of what we kind of, because we want to try and look at the brighter side of life, Gemini, now, don't we? You know, so the brighter side of it could just mean that you're finding out about karma, but the devil can also represent connection, like strong connection. It doesn't have to mean bad, and that you've found strength you're finding strength to break free. See, that always shows up when the devil shows up somewhere. It's strength, Leo. So a Capricorn could be involved with a Leo, or somewhere in their chart, and they are married and committed, or in some kind of karmic situation that's involving a Libra and Cancer somewhere. Sorry, but my YouTube's going mad and my phone keeps bleeping. Right, so let's have a look. But that could be, and they're communicating about that, or you are with them, and it's making you feel defensive, but overall it's making you wait. But, you know, it's like I've said, how long's a piece of string? Gems. So let's have a look. The Queen of Cups. What's the Queen of Cups about, please? I'll try and give you a good spin and a bad spin, Gemini. Hopefully a good spin, but we'll see. Manifesting. Yes. Yes. Manifesting anew. Manifesting anew and finding stability. Okay, so I'm going to do videos for you, Gemini, about manifesting true intent. Yeah, but part of that is in the video I hope a lot of you have watched. But it starts from our emotions and meeting people at soul value. Okay, so you think, you feel, and you say that you meet someone new, and you think and it feels good. It feels good, and it makes you kind of reflect on the good feeling, because this can be aloof. But if feelings are really good and there's no ill intent, or there's no like past reflection of anything bad that's making you feel bad, if things of this energy make you feel good, okay, then that helps you start to manifest new, then like reality, because this is also reality, but this is also soulmate energy, but like also like manifesting something completely new, a stable table a stable table of everything under control, thoughts under control, actions under control, feelings under control, money under control, family life of you or them or whatever is all under control. Okay, that it could just mean that me guiding, or someone else that you're watching is guiding you in order to be manifester. Okay, manifesting stability within your feelings. That's what I'm picking up, Gemini. Okay, so, and coming out of heartache, coming out of three-parted situations, Gemini. You know, because if you're not careful on your intent of blame of what I've just gone over, or if you're not, if like you're manifesting, what you project out comes back into reality after a while, you know, and that's why you have to have action then, because people can live in illusion for a long time, and they can sit and they can think and they can feel, right, and then that energy can come back, and it's kind of like, here I am right in front of your eyes. Now if you're thinking and feeling bad and projecting blame, that thing of projecting blame and feeling and thinking will come back to revisit you to see how you're getting on, like we went over in that video that I did today. Okay, so but if you don't, and you're okay with that, and you really have moved on, and your feelings are starting to become more under control, okay, when something good comes into your life, you then put action behind it, and you go bosh, and because some people, okay, when you live in karmic illusion, people don't take opportunities when they appear in front of their eyes, because they're not realizing that that's what you've manifested. You've manifested something from your feelings, and when it's in front of your eyes, you have to take it. That's called opportunity. Okay? But let's see. So, what's the devil talking about? Why is the devil here? I'm going to not flip out at you guys. Right? I can do that another time if you need it. Yes. The High Priestess, maybe. So, well, no, not yes. Yes and no. So, the thing that is hidden, it's yet to be seen, Gemini. Well, it's not yet to be seen. It basically means that something is going on with a Capricorn, a Libra, and a Taurus and Cancer in their chart. Okay? So, and it's making you feel defensive. Because the High Priestess talks about silent, right? And the reason why it relates to Pisces and Virgo is because the dark pillar and the light pillar. Now, if you look at the star sign of Pisces, right, it's a dark fish and a light fish, yeah? And then if you look at Virgo in their hermit, that's dark and then wisdom of light above their head of seeking seclusion, of finding their way out of purgatory, which is silent. It's the silent intuition. Your intuition only grows when you start to listen to yourself. Okay, but I do that, and you have hopefully you've seen that about feelings and thoughts and pain, and is it real? Okay, at the bottom of that we have the Four of Wands. So on the good side, if you're manifesting and you're looking for new, that is basically saying that you can have a happy home life with that, because that Four of Wands talks about twin flames, soulmates, four, because it's four, okay? But it basically means that you've either found happy home life because you are now listening to your intuition and you are breaking free of karmic law, karmic contracts, and you broke free of that by finding justice of yourself. You've made your own judgment call to realise that is over and unfinished, and it's all clear now. And I can now walk in a new direction, manifest anew, and I can find stability within a home life, or something that can be committed, because this is like committed. Same as this, not being committed, Gemini. We're not being committed into a padded cell, okay? But that means that commitment. That means that like can lead to marriage or anything that's committed, a relationship, okay? Not a not a situationship, like a relationship that a lot of people, you know, what we try to learn through. Okay, but let's have a look. So, can you tell me more about the Hierophant, please? The Hierophant, the Hierophant. But if you're looking for the bad side of it, you know, it basically means that a Capricorn is staying silent, or a Libra is staying silent about a Capricorn. Okay, that's because that's there. So that's basically what's hidden, because that also represents what's hidden. What's hidden is a Libra and a Capricorn are doing things behind the scenes. Okay, communicating. That's like childish communicating, like that can be spying, that can be on the internet, that can be the internet, travel, thought travel, thinking, reflecting, but there's no action here, there's no like fire and action, it's just reflection, like karmic illusion, because that also represents time, karmic time. So does that, time waits for nobody, you know, that's what it means, because of things hidden, because of things hidden. Karma, karmic law, firm, strong commitments in stupidity with people. You know, if that's your situation, Gemini. But star signs, if you're interested, Cancer or Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo or Pisces, Libra, all elements because of the Magician. The Queen of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and the overall energy is Pisces, which is intuition and guidance, helping you become unstuck, or Pisces just in general over everything. So we have the Hierophant with the King of Swords. So the Hierophant is someone that's extremely wise, extremely influential. Talks about karmic law. So this talks about very high power. Okay, so I mean, I don't like to float my own bike, Gemini. You know I don't. But hopefully, you know, if you are watching and you've been listening, then basically that means somebody that is within their own right of their own power, that can literally tell people to piss off, you know, right? Because the King of Swords can be very wise and influential, but he's still open. He picks up the wisdom from the Queen, which is like give and take. If you don't give me fuck all, then I'll just cut people off at the knees and I won't need you. I'll just do things on my own and I'll just cut people out altogether, right? If the Queen represents to what I've said about listening to the dark side and the ego and the pride that keeps the ego alive from the Akashic records of their dark side, he doesn't absorb out of that energy because it's a single energy, and he'll literally just do his own way to guide everybody else the way he sees fit as the counterpart of himself, okay? Which is also like the counterpart of the Hierophant too, okay? Because the High Priestess and the Hierophant are counterparts. The counterparts, okay? So that talks about commitment and marriage, or karmic law, or right and wrong, decision. Okay, because you have two pillars and two pillars, which is 4. Okay, so it's religion and it's commitment within law. Okay, so some of you could be going to court or anything like that and finding yourself up against a lot of high-powered people. Okay, to do with marriages or children or anything like that. But this as a power talks about someone that has literally in power. Okay, and that because that talks about CEO, corporations, people that own businesses, that they can be very wise, influential, they know how to create everything, and so does that energy. Okay, so you're looking at someone that's independent. Declaration of independence, also you see karmic law, and law is declaration of independence. It's like emotional give and take of like the treaty. You know, the Treaty of War and things, you know, working together, collaborating, which can also mean the 3 of Pentacles. So let's have a look at the Seven of Wands. What's the defense here of the 7 of Wands? So it feels like you could be getting over something of the past, Gemini. You know, you're really trying to manifest something new and you're trying to keep your emotions in check. You're trying to really seek in your intuition. Okay? Yes. Great. Ending world cycles, Gemini. Fucking great. Great. So, a completion, right, of not feeling so defensive, because this outdoes that. Top trumps it. So it means ending like a major lifetimes world cycle. I don't just mean now, I mean lifetimes of pain and destruction. And strong karmic pulls of things that have just been hidden from you fucking constantly, Gemini. You don't want that bit, that stuff. That's not karmic justice. They will get their karmic justice when I said that you don't participate in it and you pull your energy back and you walk in a complete new direction, in the direction that you want, and end a world cycle yourself. You don't need someone to tell you to, or can guide you, but you know, you make your decisions, Gemini. Okay, so you end the world cycle yourself, and you have passion, leadership, and the connection to the occult and to listening. What I said is the counterpart of the king, but the king, not the King of Swords, but basically someone that has access to the occult, to the other side of the veil. Okay, uses that one wand with all the action that they have, that they manifest with, and it comes into reality, and then bosh, you snap it up straight there and then, because you meet people at soul value, face value. Okay, so you have to have action. You have to have action. You have to have communication to find karmic justice. It could just mean a water sign, and then you're taking a new direction. Cross waters, cross seas, cross waters. Travel can mean travel across the sea, across the water. You know, it could be thinking about it, or someone is, or you know, it can mean anything. Travel, because that also talks about internet, and that talks about travel too, travelling. Okay, but maybe feeling a little bit guarded about it, you know, on the other side of the veil of things. But they both talk about travel over waters, because that's water and that's water. Okay, so let's have a look. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands. What's the Eight of Wands for please, Spirit? Eight of Wands. So really, Gemini, this is a great reading, because this situation here could be like just separate from any of this. That's because that's hidden. This here, this section, that's what's hidden from you, Gemini. Is that someone is in a karmic law, kind of karmic attachment to more things hidden than you could possibly imagine, because it's all silent. It's all hidden from you. It's yet to be unseen from them, of what will happen to them. So you've got the Lovers showing up. It's trying to come out. The Lovers, which is your own card, Gemini. And that was clarifying. Where is it gone? That was clarifying the 8. Okay. So, communicating with a Gemini, you could be interested in a Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or you're just finding communication within yourself. You're pulling yourself together, Gemini. Pull yourself together, man. Pull yourself together. Take your soul at yourself and give yourself a slap and wake up, you know? Like I've been saying, it's about choice. That's why it is. It's about choice. But communication with yourself, that can also mean soulmate too, you see, because that means soulmate, can mean soulmate. And that means that you're starting to connect with a new soulmate, like energetically, across sea, across water, across the lake with yourself. Internet, travel, internet, anything is just basically communication. But communication with the Lovers, or someone that you love, or that you could be interested in, or that you could grow to. Okay? So let's have a look. What is justice here for? Because this seems like a separate situation, Gemini. You could be involved, maybe, or someone that's got Aries in the chart, because the 1 is like the Aries is 1 of the 12. Pisces is 12, that's 1. So there's distance between 1 and 12, which is the Queen of Cups of emotion. So you could be interested maybe in an Aries, or someone has Aries in their chart, or someone, you know, just tell people to piss off like Aries do. You know, or you might have water in your chart and you've told an Aries to piss off. So karmic justice is new opportunity. So a Libra could be giving you a new opportunity, or wanting a new opportunity, or on the other sides of the scale, that the karmic justice for all this hidden stuff here, and you meet someone new, that brings in a new opportunity then, that you gain, you see, because people think, oh, well, I'm never going to meet the person that I've been with. Are they a soulmate, and are they a soulmate, and how long does this pain last? Okay, well, when you start to come out of that, like through what we went through, the video I just did, everybody has somebody, and God will not have put you through that much pain when you realise that you're the only one that's putting yourself through that pain by a sacrificial lamb, because of the great sacrifice. So when you realise that you don't sacrifice yourself, and that you realise about your karma and your own self-worth and value, okay, God then really does reward you with karmic justice and gives you a new opportunity with the person that you're supposed to be with. That's what that means. So either end of the scale, okay? Progression of something, of an offer. Progression of an offer of love. So, or it could just mean self-love, Gemini. But let's have a look at the moon. Let's have a look at the moon. the moon here for? What is the moon here for? Please, Spirit, what's the moon here for? What's the moon here for? I always keep feeling that I need to rush. I don't like feeling that way. Some people like quick readings and they just like to get it over and done with, bish bosh bosh. Sometimes it makes me feel like I need to rush. Wow. Holy shit, Gemini. Holy moly donut shop. Holy moly donut shop. Friday after next. Holy moly donut shop. Chicken tastes so good, make them want to slap your mama. You gotta watch that film. I did say to Darren, if you're watching, holy moly donut shop. You're probably watching that laughing your ass off. But you've got the sun and the moon together. Yin and yang. Well, you know what that means, Gemini, don't you? The dark side of the moon, a perfect circle. Perfect circle of light and dark, ascension. It also means soulmate, or twin flame, or whatever. You know, because it's the moon and the sun together, which is the counterpart of each other. It's the counterpart of north and south, east and west, of a cycle that, of a world cycle. World cycles, world, travel, world, but like, you know what I mean, Gemini? World. So it means that you end a world cycle yourself and you create your own self, you predict your own future, what you want to do, you end world cycles yourself, and you meet counterparts from all over the world. You can basically choose who you want, Gemini. That's what it's saying to me, because you've got two lots of counterparts. You've got the Hierophant and the High Priestess, which are the counterparts of each other, and you've got the moon and the sun. So the sun is shining over the moon and revealing everything that's hidden when you realise, okay, and you find the light of day. Like that just overrides everything. It kills Lucifer off because we've realised about perpetuation of the cycle of what I talk about fucking Dave over there, the plate. You know, the plate. And you've got the king, and we did have the queen a while back, the king. So, wow, someone's starting to play chess. Gemini, you are starting to become players. What's up, player? Watch it. Watch it. I knew there was a reason for that, Darren, right? Player, which is Friday after next. Ice Cube. And Chris Tucker's not in that one. There's the other guy. I do like him though. But watch that film. So that's your subliminal message. I haven't seen that in a while. Santa Claus, dirty fucking bastard, goes stealing everything. Stealing. Energy thieves. Stealing. Could be something to do with it. I'm trying to think. I can't really remember what happened in that film, Gems. It's like, it was funny as shit. Holy moly donut shop. Sorry, but I've been screaming today in my van, so my voice is going and I'm talking like an idiot. Holy moly donut shop. So let's have a look at the Three of Wands, Gemini. I'm going to do you guys some readings through the month, so don't worry. Okay, this is just a quick one. Yeah, wow. So this has come up twice after the shuffle. Heartbreak and betrayal. Okay, because of waiting. I didn't want to show you this before. I can't remember what it was underneath, but because of heartbreak and betrayal, of waiting. Okay, you've now decided, fuck it. It's dead in the water. It's dead in the water. David Gray, Dead in the Water again. I'll put that one in the song in the description for you guys. So you've decided to this one also talks about travel, sea, looking across the sea. Okay, but also ending world cycles. ending world cycles, travel also, but world cycles or the internet it can also talk of. Okay, but it could just mean that you've been watching me and I've been helping you, like, hopefully, Gemini, fucking hopefully, that you have now decided that you are worth more to any other twat that's going to treat you like shit, okay? And that you can take this wand and shove it up their chocolate hole and start looking out and broadening your horizons and looking out to the future of bright. We've got 3333 on the clock. But that's also 3, 3, 5, but 3. And there was 3s on there. I think it was 3333, but there was 3s. I could see 3s. But great work, Gemini. So this is December. This is December. So in December, Gemini, right, there might be a little bit of a rocky past that comes up through retrograde, but I think that you've caught up majorly in your growth. Majorly in your growth. And to be fair, December looks great. So let's clarify the Hangman, because the Hangman can mean spiritual enlightenment, awakenings, but also, like, the Hangman is stuck, but it's not. So you've got the King of Wands again trying to come out. The King, fire, passionate, leadership, guide, okay, knows how to tell people, listen, Mush, take that one wand and shove it right up your chocolate hole, because we don't take no fucking shit, Geminis, do we? We don't take, I've got a Gemini Moon, right? So we don't take no shit. We know how to communicate with ourselves now, knobheads, because we are fucking leaders, because we are pink. Which one's pink, Gemini? Well, it's us, right? It's us. It's us. Like that other guy said, oh, fucking Python fucking slating me across my board. Trust me, there's fucking comments across, loads of comments where he's literally slagging women off. Okay, but we don't need all that kind of nonsense, Gemini, do we? Because we know who we are. We know who we are. Right, Gems? You have got a great month coming up, Gemini. And I am so proud of you all and so pleased of you all and so grateful for all your support. You have literally knocked everybody out of the runnings with likes, comments and shares and everything. I think there's like 4K views, I think, on that November when I was blubbering like a fucking... when I had no idea what was going on. But wow. So if we go back, spin back in time, right, and we look at your November, what was it, October, November reading, okay? Look at this now for December. Is there any of that bullshit there now, right? Cinderella's still here. Cinderella's still there. But Cinderella's always there. Cinderella will always be there, okay? But only if you believe it. Only if you believe the hype. Never believe the hype, Gemini. Always believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself, because you are the twin of yourself. When you know, and trust me, Gemini, right? When you know and you believe in yourself, because you represent the twin of yourself, right? Now that's in my head of my moon sign. So I believe in what I hear and what I give out as a message powerfully, right? And I believe that so much. So what you have in your sun sign, I have in my head. So when you're kind of like, fucking hell, shall I do that or shall I do that? Or no, I really don't. Oh, I just don't know. Just me, my mother's Gemini, right? But like, oh God, I need to like do this and do that, right? Take that and put that in my head. That's how I think. That's how I think. I can start a project and then give it up and start another one and do something different and do this and do that and do that. You know, that's the Gemini moon, right? But basically, that when you sort out your feelings and everything under control, because you're the twin of yourself, right? Bosh. Fucking great manifestors. The great manifestors. The twin of yourself, Gemini. Self-worth, self-love and self-respect is the greatest love of all. It's the greatest thing you'll ever find, because when you do, you find the person that you're supposed to be with, because you meet each other at face value. Yourself. You meet yourself. You meet a soulmate. Okay? And you've got counterparts. So you're playing chess. You're becoming more leaders. You're becoming leaders, and you're like, listen, player, I'm playing you, motherfucker. You know? I'm playing you because I'm going my own way. You can go your own way. Right, James? Right, okay. So I'm going to leave you there at the moment. Right. So let's have a quick look, because I did get these out and I've not ever really used these. So what we have got the Archangel Michael deck. I used to use these when I first started my karmic experience, and I was realising that I was spiritually awakening. You know, I've had 42 spiritual Kundalini awakenings, like powerful, strong ones. So, and I can feel sort of one coming on because I've got my shoulders are aching. But let's see, what can you give us an overall message, please, Spirit, for Gemini? Well, that wanted to come out. Wow! The Lovers. Your own card. Eternal love. Eternal love, Gems. Eternal. What have we been going over with Mr. Play about pain and time and everything? Okay, if you're a new Gemini and you've just found it, please check out the playlist, and they're all there about time and pain. But internal love is what we have been talking about. Once it is found within you of what I just explained, you find yourself, Gems. You find yourself. Yourself finds you as you find it of a new person to be with, or who you're supposed to be with, because you found karmic justice. You've made your own decision. You've made your own decision. That was your karma. That was your choice of what we've been going over. What is it that I really truly want? Okay. So you made your own judgment call, and hopefully been listening. Okay. You make your own judgment call, and you just, that's just fucking unbelievable, James. That's because that's like the Lovers and the Lovers. You found yourself. You have found yourself. Thank God, Gemini. Thank God. Because I am one so, like, overjoyed. Overjoyed. That is your song. Overjoyed. Stevie Wonder. Overjoyed. Stevie Wonder. Overjoyed. I used to love that. I still do. It makes me go absolutely goosebumps. So your song is Overjoyed by Stevie Wonder, and it will be in the description. So please like, share, and I am so grateful for every single one of you, right? I could just fucking grab you, right? Okay, so I love you all very much, and I will catch you hopefully for something to do with your weeklies or bi-weeklies, but we'll see what we're going to do. But I love you loads, Gems. Peace.